What's up? This is Laidback Luke, DJ and producer, Kung Fu athlete, and family guy. Welcome to a brand new vlog. This vlog is all about airlines. We're speaking about traveling. I'll show you the ins and outs of traveling, show you what the airlines are all about, and at the end of the vlog, I'll have my favorite airline of the weekend for you. So the first flight we are taking out today is KLM, and we are off to Budapest, Hungary for Sziget Festival. It's a warm welcome. First flight of this vlog is a KLM flight. What I like about them, because they are Dutch and I am Dutch, I get to speak my own language on the airplane.
Hi.
Oh, goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
And because a lot of Dutch people are way taller than I am, there's a lot of leg room. Also, somehow the seats, when they are upright, they still feel like they are reclined. The only thing that didn't work today was the foldable tray table, which went a little bit rough, but this is one of the first times I experienced that. Just wheeled in my boarding passes for tomorrow, and I'm excited because I'm flying with Lufthansa, which is one of my favorite airlines I like to fly with. Ready to rock it in Hungary right now though. I'm excited to play. Sziget Festival was a blast. I love this type of rowdy, alternative crowd that comes out to these parties, and in these type of sets I can play a various amount of genres. It's still all about airlines in this vlog. Today I'm taking 2 flights out to New York.
December rain, it paints my face with colors of art.
It's all about Lufthansa today, which is one of my favorite airlines. No power outlets in the seats though. And no way my laptop is gonna fit in here. I love the gate updates through text though. In business class. Out to New York. Big seats on the long-haul business flights. Loving the flatbed seats. Liking these little bins on the side. The overhead bins are too small to fit my carry-on though. A bit awkward having your feet together like this. Touchdown, New York. I'm just gonna lay low for a couple of days and we'll come back to you with some more flight info. Had a few good days at home and I'll take you through the Sky Priority lane today. Now what this exactly means, I'll tell you later, but let's review Delta for a little bit. Oh no! Delta changed my seat to a middle seat, which sucks because it's a very long flight. Plenty of legroom though, and power outlets in the chair. 5 hours in a middle seat. Delta, you let me down a bit. It's always good to be back in the Bay though. I'm really excited to play the show tonight. It is looking big. But this gives me a really good opportunity to talk to you about seating in the airplane. The most crappy seat you can have in an airplane is the middle seat. My preferred seat is the window seat. I'll always lay my head on my stolen pillow just to catch up on some sleep. Other people prefer aisle seats because they can stand up and go to the toilet. So coming straight out of the flight, as you can see, I got ready for the show and I need to go right now. It's the Cali crew back supporting! Laidback Luke, GHR, Jersey in the building! Chicago, or should I say Oakland, was amazing today. I especially liked playing a little bit of hi-fi music, which is like the local hip-hop kind of style.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
Which went amazingly well. I'm gonna be flying West Coast to East Coast again today, so nothing better than to start the day with a little bit of gym. It's a good morning in San Francisco, and I'm just gonna tell you a little bit more about airlines and their frequent flyer programs. And so the thing is, with a lot of programs, they have these steps. You have silver, gold, and platinum usually. It's the amount of flights you take a year, and then you can save up to become like a higher tier. And these tiers have to do with the Sky Priority line, if you can board in business class even if you booked an economy ticket. And what the cool thing about frequent flying as well is saving up miles. And from those miles, you can buy free tickets. So today I'm flying out with American Airlines. This used to be my least favorite airline company, mainly because they are so strict on their hand luggage policy. American Airlines' strict hand luggage policy in real life. While the bins are exactly the same as in other planes. Good leg space though. I am liking the leather seats. With no headrests to lean your head upon. And no power in the chair. I only have enough laptop power for 1.5 hours. And this is a 4.5 hour flight. We've been sitting in the plane with a 1.5 hour delay now though. This was definitely not the best flight of the vlog, most certainly the longest one. Such a long day, and the schedule is really tight. After my show, I will come back to you with the pros and cons of flying with a private jet. And don't forget, at the end of the vlog, I'll choose my favorite airline of this weekend. Label Charlotte is spoiling us. In our green room, we have our own server. Which is funny because we only drink water, but anyway.
This is the new anthem, you know.
There were a lot of people that have seen me play and that really know my music. Tonight was about perfect. A little bit less perfect was my trip out here, and this is why you could choose to fly private. The plus of flying with a private jet is that you can schedule your own takeoff time. You don't need to be in the main terminal, and often you don't even need to go through security. Flying with a private jet is really comfortable. Although the airplanes are really small, it is just a very smooth experience. The cons of flying private is it's really expensive. The costs of a jet can go up to $10,000. DJs usually pay their own price, or it's included in the fee the promoter pays. And who ends up paying this? That's you, who work hard in an office, or if you're a student, save up to buy tickets. It's you that are paying these DJs to live such a glamorous life out on Instagram. It's a good morning out in Charlotte. Today I'm flying to Washington, D.C. to play a very special underground only set. I'm flying American Airlines again today, see if they can redeem themselves from yesterday. But guess what? I already heard the flight has an hour delay. I guess I can't really blame the rain for this delay. But 2 days in a row is a little bit extreme. So I'm headed straight out to dinner now. It's 1 hour before the show now. I'll quickly run through some underground tracks. As always, I haven't prepared anything yet. But next up is the club, and after, my favorite airline of this weekend. Soundcheck DC was pretty incredible. It's not often that I get to play pure underground for 2 hours long. And mind you, when I play underground, I get super abstract with it. And so here it is, my favorite airline from the weekend. And it's safe to say it was a photo finish. Every airline company had a little thing going on that wasn't really how it's supposed to be. So it's very hard for me to pick one. But if I had to pick one, it'll be KLM. A bit of Dutch pride going on, but mind you, a lot of times the business class in KLM is not as good as Lufthansa or United. What's your favorite airline? I'd like to know. Please leave it in the comments and I'll have a look. Next week I'll be doing Mysteryland Festival in the Netherlands and Creamfields in the UK, and I'm going to find out what the 5 biggest differences are between Dutch festivals and UK festivals. If you liked what you saw, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, keep it locked here on The True Story and the Real Life.